Hello everyone, welcome to this presentation. I'm here to show you how you can live a longer and a healthy life. Let's go into it. Now, this particular presentation rides on the Diamond Project, which is a project that seeks to help individuals live out their true potential and become the ultimate version of themselves through healthy living, mentorship, training, capacity building, and also building financial leverage system. But we're going to be dwelling on pillar 3 of the Diamond Project, which is the health optimization through nutrition, supplementation, and lifestyle changes. Now, there are 7 tips to optimize your health. Now, you're supposed to eat healthy, minimize carbohydrates, maximize protein, also add fruits and vegetables to your diet. You're supposed to practice routine medical checks. You're also supposed to exercise often, register at the gym, and also you can take walks. You're supposed to reduce alcohol intake and avoid tobacco products. It's advised to stay hydrated by drinking at least 3 to 6 liters of water every day. And then you're also supposed to sleep 6 to 8 hours of sleep every day is what is recommended. And then you also supplement your diet. So these are the 7 tips to optimize your health. Now, this statistic shows that the average life expectancy in Nigeria as of 2021 is 53 years. Now, it means that a Nigerian is expected to die after age 50, mainly due to his attitude towards his health rather than other causes. Now, the statistics went further to show that Nigerians die from health reasons than from insecurity and road crash. And these health reasons is attributed to our environment, what we take in, whether the food we eat or the air we breathe. Now, why is this so? Now, it is so as a result of what we call oxidative stress. Oxidative stress. Now, what is oxidative stress? This is a condition that may occur when there are too many unstable molecules called free radicals in the body and not enough antioxidants to get rid of them. Now, oxidative stress is the continuous imbalance between free radicals and antioxidants in your body. Now, this can cause damage to organs and tissues and result in various diseases. Now, what are the causes of oxidative stress? So basically, imbalance between the rate of free radicals formation and the capacity of the cells to clear them is the main cause of oxidative stress. Now, but what can lead to this? You have things like poor dieting, smoking, drinking alcohol, obesity, taking certain medicines, exposure to environmental factors such as radiation, toxins, air pollution, pesticides, and sunlight. Now, what are the effects of free radicals which causes oxidative stress? Now, it can begin to cause cell and tissue damage, begin to cause loss of vision, extreme weakness even after you rest, immune deficiency, causes fast aging, emphysema, it causes chronic inflammation, hair loss, cancer, Parkinson's disease, stroke, Alzheimer's disease, arthritis, heart disease, etc. Now, this picture illustrates a healthy cell and that of a degenerated cell. And so if you see the tomato shows a healthy cell, and then when it's attacked by free radicals, it begins to weaken until it degenerates to that weak cell you can see on the right side. Okay, and it goes further to equally tell you what are the results of a weak cell. You begin to have things like cancer, vision loss, heart disease, and so on and so forth. And so what are you required to do? It's expected that the body takes in a lot of antioxidants to be able to fight those free radicals so that your cells can repair itself. Okay, and so that is the job of antioxidants. Now, where can you get antioxidants from? Now, what are the sources? The sources are from fruits and vegetables, and they are all around us. Okay, so you can get them from all these fruits and vegetables as is depicted on this picture. Now, the challenge, however, is how many people eat fruits and veggies every day to get these antioxidants. Number two, how many can eat the right quantity that will provide the required amount of antioxidants? Now, do you like every fruit and veggies? So these are some questions, some pertinent questions that you ask yourself. And this is the reason why, even though these fruits and vegetables are available around us, you find out that most people do not take this. Okay, either they can afford it or they can't just discipline themselves well enough to take the right amount of fruits and vegetables needed to provide these antioxidants which the body really needs to fight those free radicals. Now, but you see, science has made this easier for us by coming up with what is called food supplements, which we can then use to supplement our diet. So even when you're taking lots of carbohydrates and you don't take enough of fruits and vegetables, by the time you're taking this supplement via capsules, because they've been blended and they've been placed in a capsule form and they're fully organic, okay, and you take it in, you can still get the right quantities of fruits and vegetables that you need. All right, now, but there is still a challenge, and the challenge is that most people don't like taking drugs or anything that looks like it. That's the reason why, even though these things have been made easier due to science, due to the discoveries, people still do not take this supplement because most people do not like taking drugs or anything that looks like it. And it's a very big challenge. Okay, but there is good news. Now, the good news is this: an ideal antioxidant has been found. And this antioxidant, it doesn't have any form of side effect whatsoever. Why? Because it is 100% natural. In fact, it is what the body composes more of. Okay, the body composes more of water, isn't it? Yeah. And so what is this antioxidant? This antioxidant is called the hydrogen molecule, and it is water. Water doesn't have enemy, if you agree with me. Water doesn't have enemy. And what makes up water is hydrogen and oxygen. And so the right antioxidant is hydrogen. Hydrogen. And this is what we're introducing to you today. Now, as water enters every part of your body, if you have more hydrogen in your water, it becomes a super antioxidant and can easily get rid of all those free radicals and ensure you have a healthy body. Now, how does it work? It looks for the most dangerous free radicals and eliminates them. Everyone drinks water. And so this is how it works. Hydrogen comes into the body, it targets the most deadly antioxidant, which is called hydroxyl, converts it into ordinary water, and the body can easily excrete it out, ensuring that you have a healthy cell and a healthy body. Now, how can you generate your own hydrogen water at home? Introducing to you the Ultra H2 molecular hydrogen generator. Now, this is a breakthrough product. This is a Japanese technology, right? They've come up with this after a series of research, produced this particular device that can help you and I produce the right amount of hydrogen molecules. Let's look at some of the features of the Ultra H2 molecular hydrogen generator. Now, this molecular hydrogen generator is the only generator in the world that creates up to 1,500 parts per billion. You have other hydrogen bottles out there that can generate hydrogen molecules, but not as much as 1,500 parts per billion. It turns potable water into super antioxidant water, which the body needs to fight those free radicals. Now, this is the highest mobile molecular hydrogen generator in the world, meaning this is the only hydrogen generator that provides, as much as 1,500 parts per billion, which you can carry about from one place to the other. It is mobile. Now, it has over 800 human clinical studies regarding this molecular hydrogen. This is an advanced Japanese technology, and it is made in South Korea. Now, the Ultra H2 molecular hydrogen, when you take water from it, it is equivalent to taking 79 bananas, 38 carrots, 516 apples, 3.7 pumpkins, 145 spinach, 176 of vitamin C, 290 times of catechin, 309 times of glutathione, 431 times of vitamin E, and 863 times of coenzyme Q10. Just imagine this. Alright, now the benefits of hydrogen water, a series of tests conducted by scientists around the world, including graduates from the Xiamen University, Loma Linda University, the first affiliated hospital of China Medical University, and more, concluded that hydrogen water offers treatment for the following diseases and ailments. Number 1, inflammation, diabetes, muscle pain, joint pain, heart disease, abnormal cell growth, including cancer, kidney disease, Alzheimer's disease and dementia, low energy, weak cell walls, aging, which means wrinkles and lines.
Energy, molecular hydrogen water, by Ultra H2, making your body ultra healthy.
Yes, I'll just say that God has a way He answers prayers. You know, when we watch and we pray, okay, we don't make mistakes. I'll just say that that cup is another way of God, you know, answering my prayers. That's what I'll just say. Okay.
Wow.
Because I noticed multiple changes. In fact, last Sunday, one of the members came to me and told me that I'm looking rather younger. Instead of getting older, I'm looking younger. And I just smiled within me because I know within these 2 weeks, something, if I look at my skin, I see something, there are a lot of changes. There are.
Wow.
That cup is just like a miracle cup, something like that. I'll just say so. There is something, you know, very unique about that cup. And thank God that you took time to explain it to us during this meeting. And that's why I was saying, wow, no wonder. Okay, yes, so it's a prayer answered. It's a prayer answered. I used to feel tired. You know, when I sleep in the morning, I feel tired. I pray a lot in the night because of the work I do. Take time to pray a whole lot in the night, and then within that period that I'll have rest. By the time I wake up too tired, as though I've not slept. But since after 2 weeks, in fact, I was busy doing some house chores. Just unlike. In fact, I can remember that when I felt this young was 20 years ago.
Wow. 20 years
ago, yes. I felt this young. I had to bring out my mattress and put it on top of my car and all that, all by myself. And these are these things that I call some of my pastors to do for me. Most things I call my pastors to do for me are the things I do myself now. I do them myself.
Oh, that's good.
And that's
very good.
I'm just using the cup for 2 weeks. And so it's recommendable to everybody that feel okay. The funniest one is I just noticed that when I'm watching television now, I don't sleep off. You know,
so you used to sleep off
when I'm watching. Yes, when I'm watching television, I put the remote behind me, because if I sleep off, my children will go and change it. So I want to wake up and that I just called my wife. I say, can't you see that I don't sleep again like that?
Wow.
The tiredness is gone. I feel like jumping. On Sunday, one of my daughters came and she told me, Papa, you just preach as the way you used to preach 10 years ago. You know, I was so agile. I know what she was saying. In my heart, I say, I know what you're talking about. God just answered the prayer, because I've been praying and asking God. I say, Lord, you know, I know I'm getting older. Of course, my body will be getting weaker. But the Bible says, as your days be, so shall your strength be. I kept saying it. My strength will not go weaker because I'm getting older. Rather, it should get stronger. You know, because of God's word. And God used this cup. God used the cup. Okay.
Wow.
So,
Wow, that's good.
Just yes.
Wow. So what you are saying?
So my testimony is I was coughing for 3 years. It was very bad that I started making plans on how to pass over my source of revenue to my family. But people don't understand how bad it is when a man is sick, or a young man especially is sick, and he doesn't really know what it is, because I used to be a very heavy smoker.
Wow.
So it was so bad. It was very scary actually, and I have kids and all that, so I was not in the right place of mind. And then somehow God just miraculously led me into this program, and then when immediately I heard what the bottle could possibly do at the what was that program we attended?
The one at Radisson Blue?
Yes, sir.
Was it the event at Radisson Blue?
Yes, the event at Radisson Blue.
Oh, yes.
I immediately went for the VIP pack. I paid 500,000 naira that day, and then later made it up to ensure that I was able to get the bottle. You know, in less than 12 days, the cough that I had for 3 years stopped.
Wow.
This is not 3 years. I was, in fact, my energy level, I couldn't do a lot of things. In the other room, many things. I can't even, I'm very, very passionate about this bottle. I'm sharing it with my friends. I'm telling them, in fact, go everywhere with it. You know, it practically saved my life. I don't regret spending the money I spent on it. I am sharing it with everybody to listen. This has transformed the way I live, the way in fact, I don't sleep. When Pastor was, the Reverend was talking about sleeping, I could not go a whole day without sleeping in the afternoon. I'm an entrepreneur, and you know how what that means to my business. It means no, I don't have full function. It was horrible. It wasn't a good experience. I had to get a driver to drive me around because of fatigue, worried that I might fall asleep on the road. All that is gone. I still have my driver, but all that is gone now. I can do whatever I want to do. A whole day I'm active. In working hours, I'm active. So that's it. And you should tell everybody about this bottle.
For a long time now, I've been on perpetually on antacids. I do have heartburn. Yes. I cannot sleep. No matter, even if I eat around 5 a.m., I must have indigestion. If I lie down, I'll be having regurgitation. So I buy it and eat. I buy the 2 liter and I'll be taking a dose. It was on doctor's recommendation that I was developing ulcer, but I will go for ulcer. They won't find any ulcer. I eat all the pepper in the world. With this, he told us that it produces alkalinity.
Yes.
And I got it 3 weeks ago. It was pushing me to be taking it. I can finish the bottle 3 or 4 before I sleep.
Wow.
And I have dropped taking antacid. I have not taken it for the past 2 weeks. Even today, I ate Lupaka and Lokoloko that was forbidden for me before. If I dare take it, I will be in the hell. But I took it this evening around 5, and I'm normal. So I don't know. I don't know the magic in the bottle. No. I don't know the magic in the bottle.
It's the hydrogen water, sir. It's the hydrogen molecule, sir.
It's
and you see, the most important part is the freedom.
The other time you told, I saw the step 2 generation. Before, I would use a step 1 and do it about 3 times, and I would drink. But now, this one, when you press it on, first one is 3 on 1. the first and second one, it will go to 2. And he said that
Yes.
it generates more hydrogen.
Yes.
That is what I
Yes.
discovered after your last
After
training.
my last
So
session.
I had,
Yes.
yes, I'm using that one now. And you know, when I open the cap, I will hear a pop sound. Pop. I know that something has happened.
Yes, that's the gas. That's the
Yes.
gas. That's the gas.
I'm so impressed.
Wow. Wow.
At least no more acid
Wow.
again.
So now you don't pay money to buy antacid anymore.
I don't. My pharmacy friend, I won't go to his side again.
Guys, are you guys seeing it? And this is what is possible.
Hydrogen is the lightest and most abundant element in the universe. Hydrogen water revitalizes our body at a cellular level. Hydrogen is a potent antioxidant combating harmful free radicals that can damage our cells and lead to aging and health issues. It enhances hydration by boosting water absorption at the cellular level, keeping you hydrated and energized throughout the day. Nourish your brain with hydrogen's neuroprotective properties as it crosses the blood-brain barrier, supporting cognitive function. After 3 days of drinking hydrogen water, I felt a huge difference in my energy levels as hydrogen supports ATP production, the body's energy currency. Say goodbye to fatigue and hello to peak performance. With each sip, you'll experience a surge of fresh energy, helping you conquer your day with vigor.
So, this is the bottle. Now, for you to generate the water, here turn here upside down now. Chelo. I'm go see in camera. Okay, I'm go down car. Prepare from here. Just open it and. I hear you know man about him. How's it go? What you got up front? Turn there upside. Then you have 1 kilo per bar, milk 1 kilo per bar. You're done. When I just get your test. So our nature will generate here for 5 minutes only. 5 minutes. If you are button now once. Our nature will generate here for 15 minutes, meaning that each of more hydrogen molecules than at the milk. If you are the button now. So man, I can go down 5 minutes. I test with so PI ounce. So I have that for 5 minutes. So that's finished. So the best here. Okay, almost here the minute. Okay. This device now, this one. Yeah, now wait for this one. Work it here. Screw here. But it goes not too tight. Prepare. Then open it up. So what do this thing? Screw it. Okay, turn that upside down. Then just the pair will now go generate it. Wait there is it for 15 minutes. So this is the charger. Okay, it's the charger. And yeah, there is here. The cord together. Okay, now the knock gets your charger on the phone now. Okay, one more. Much I was again. This year, never when it had happy a co generator chat. Oh, no, stand up by her canola. Canola, and no. Now, they can go see something. People go there, just unscrew here. Just open it now.
Okay.
So, nkakita. Yeah, dear. So, mmili ya dị n'ihe but twice I see buy mmili before.
Yes.
I have buy mmili. Then appear this button on a generate mmili. Mepe zenka. Appear mepe zenka. So nkakita isi nka. Eba. Ya dị ebe. Then kakita. Genti, I'm going to say. Yeah, to see how kita no atwa. Tinye na your head. Atwa. Then kakita no. I have as again name. The no way here. I'm going to say something. This one kita. Eba. Na mezio na. Always this tight. Iota. So that in generates the milli. Or you generate it here on and off 15. That's 15 minutes. If you appear bolonabo, it one cast here, man. Tehania no copia bolonabo. It's a good already near me. On it generates the air, napotania, and napaziki. On your the oxygen or the hydrogen. Or the hydrogen air.
So
hydrogen, yes, or use one this one. The millikaya are quite useful. Yes. You use the chagodon keenness, the one that you are taking into the nose, you will still drink the water after it has finished generating. So don't use it.